Jai Guru, everyone. Welcome back to our channel Thakurer Bani Satsang by Biman. So today's topic is from the message volume 1, and today is the fourth part, and the message volume 1 quotes 4. So today explain about quotes 4. So let's start the explanation with the help of ChatGPT. I will try to deliver the explanation, and let's hear the quotes 4. The thrill of existence which occurs due to apathy and sympathy for what lies beyond is a stream of will that tends to make the world to become conscious in manifesting himself into many like him, albeit like unlike by their mutual impulses, moving spirally on down the other. So we gonna want to repeat again. The thrill of existence which occurs due to apathy and sympathy for what lies beyond is a stream of will that tends to make the world to become conscious in manifesting himself into many like him, albeit unlike by their mutual impulses, moving elliptically one down the other. So I think uh, you can feel that the quotes is very difficult to explain uh, by a human being in a natural sense. You know, if you know that these quotes, the message volume 1, I think there are also many parts of this book, the message volume. In the world, there are many uh, famous professors, or they are very meritorious also. So these quotes explanation from uh, to the professor, they are not able to explain. Actually, I know that is the thing. So it is very difficult to explain the quotes. There is different words, and it is very actually very difficult to explain. Uh, the thrill of existence which occurs due to apathy and sympathy for what lies beyond. Firstly, we want to explain this sentence. So here, the thrill of existence can be understood as the intense, often paradoxical feeling of being alive. This sensation arises from two opposing forces: apathy, a lack of feeling or detachment. On the other hand, sympathy has a meaning that is a deep feeling of empathy or connection. So this is the meaning of apathy and sympathy. We will again repeat the apathy meaning. The apathy means a lack of feeling or detachment, and the sympathy means a deep feeling of empathy or connection. So the difference between the feeling, a lack of feeling, which is called apathy, and a deep feeling of empathy or connection, which is called sympathy. So together they evoke a kind of existential curiosity. That is the point: curiosity, existential curiosity, a pull toward what lies beyond, or the unknown dreams beyond our immediate perception. So, in a word, we mainly see that the word apathy and sympathy, and together this apathy and sympathy evoke a kind of existential curiosity, a pull toward what lies beyond, or the unknown realms beyond our immediate perception. In a philosophical sense, we can say apathy allows for detachment from things as they are, creating a sort of stillness or openness, while sympathy drives connection and engagement. The interplay between them stirs a thrill, a yearning for what is just out of reach. So in a place here, we can see that a philosophical sense describes apathy allows for detachment from things as they are, creating a sort of stillness or openness. While sympathy drives connection and engagement, the interplay between them stirs a thrill, a yearning for what is just out of reach. So this is a first sentence explanation from the message volume 1. Uh, if we go to the next sentence or the sentence, sentence number 2, a stream of will that tends to make the word to become conscious. So to try to explain this sentence, we also repeat. We want to also repeat a stream of will that tends to make the word to become conscious. So this line suggests a flow of purpose or intention. Intention means a stream of will that drives the process of realization. The word here can be interpreted as a symbolic representation of creation or expression, perhaps even in a divine or universal sense. This will seems to push towards self-awareness, moving creation from mere potential into something that is conscious and manifest. So we want to know from this line explain and suggest a flow of purpose or intention. The word here can be interpreted as a symbolic representation of creation or expression. Perhaps even in a divine or universal sense, this will seems to push toward self-awareness. So there is a point self-awareness, moving creation from mere potential into something that is conscious and manifest. And that is another point, conscious and manifest. This is all about the explanation from the sentence to a stream of will that tends to make the word to become conscious. And then the next sentence, sentence number 3. So let's hear the sentence. What is the sentence of 3? So, in manifesting himself into many like him, albeit unlike. Here, the albeit is there the word I never hear or seen anywhere. However, we try to explain this word also. So, in manifesting himself into many like him, albeit unlike. So, this sentence I think it is very difficult. It would be very difficult. So, this part suggests the process of self-manifestation. Here is a point, self-manifestation, where a single conscious force, whether a divine being or a fundamental energy, expresses itself into multiple forms. Here is multiple forms also. Each of these forms bear a resemblance like him, but remains distinct, albeit unlike. This might hint at the diversity of life or consciousness. Each being has a shared origin or essence, yet also possesses a unique identity and experience. That is the point, unique identity and experience. So each being has a shared origin or essence, yet also possesses a unique identity and experience. So in a word, we also again repeat, if we repeat the sentence and explanation again, we get in manifesting the sentence, in manifesting himself into many like him, albeit unlike. So the explanation, this part suggests the process of self-manifestation, where a single conscious force, whether a divine being or a fundamental energy, so expresses itself into multiple forms, right? So each of these forms bear a resemblance, but remains distinct. This might hint at the diversity of life or consciousness. Each being has a shared origin also, or essence, yet also possesses a unique identity and experience. So this is very difficult in the sentence 3 before sentence 1 and sentence 2. Then sentence 1 and sentence 2, sentence 3 is much difficult. more difficult, we can say. Next sentence, the sentence 4 is by their mutual impulses, moving spiroelliptically one round the other. So again, we want to say sentence 4 by their mutual impulses, moving spiroelliptically one round the other. So the explanation we get, the mutual impulses here signify interactions. So that is the point, signify interactions between these many forms of consciousness. They move in a spiroelliptical path. So suggesting a dynamic spiraling motion that is both stable and yet non-linear. So this shape reminiscent of galaxies or even atomic orbits reflects the cosmic rhythm in which each entity revolves around others. This motion is not random, but rather is shaped by each entity's impulses, desires, and intentions, creating a harmonious yet complex system. So, in a word, we again want to repeat the explanation. The mutual impulses here signify interactions between these many forms of consciousness. They move in a spiral-elliptical path, suggesting a dynamic spiraling motion that is both stable and yet non-linear. This shape, reminiscent of galaxies or even atomic orbits, reflects the cosmic rhythm. So we want to share one thing that you can search, and you can search from the Google search bar, the cosmic ray by the Thakurer. You can get a journal where the cosmic ray, and here the explanation or the scientific journal, here the contribution, the scientist Elizabeth, and there is also one how we can express. So you can search. On click. You can get the research or research journal for the paper or the article you find. This is very interesting and amazing. They have researched this topic, and they with the help of his Thakur, he have said so many mysterious things. Yes, it can be said it is a mysterious thing. So then we want to our next sentence. So where here, so this fourth sentence expansion. This shape, this motion is not random, but rather is shaped by each entity's impulses, desires, and intentions, creating a harmonious yet complex system. So it is too difficult. All sentence of this quotes 4, the message volume 1. It is really very difficult. So summing up the meaning, we get in a sense these lines seem to depict existence as a process driven by both distance and correction. A thrill that results from the tension between knowing and unknowing, apathy and sympathy. Firstly, you can memorize that the word, there are two words, apathy, and the next number 2, the word was sympathy. So this led to a conscious unfolding of creation, where a universal force becomes conscious by manifesting itself in various unique forms. We see that there was multiple forms. So this is here called unique forms. Is interacting in a complex dance that is spiral-elliptical, ever moving and evolving. This description mirrors the self-discovery and interconnection seen in all forms of life and the cosmos itself. So, if you want to describe in a Bengali, তো এই লাইনগুলো অস্তিত্বের একটি জটিল এবং সুন্দর চিত্র তুলে ধরে, যেখানে বিরোধী শক্তি, উদাসীনতা এবং সহানুভূতির মধ্যে এক প্রকার নৃত্য চলছে, এবং যা আত্মসচেতনতার দিকে সৃষ্টির এক অবিরাম যাত্রার ইঙ্গিত দেয়। প্রথম যে বাক্যটি আমরা অস্তিত্বের শিহরণ, যা উদাসীনতা ও সহানুভূতির মাধ্যমে সঞ্চারিত হয়, এখানে সহানুভূতি অনুভূতি বিষয়টি উপলব্ধি তো মাধ্যমে সঞ্চারিত হয় অজানার প্রতি। তো অস্তিত্বের শিহরণ বলতে জীবনের সেই গভীর অনুভূতি বোঝানো হয়েছে যা জীবনের সাথে মিশে থাকা এক ধরনের বিপরীতমুখী শক্তি, অর্থাৎ উদাসীনতা, বিচ্ছিন্নতার অনুভূতি বা নির্লিপ্ততা এবং সহানুভূতি, সহমর্মিতা বা সংযোগের অনুভূতি থেকে সঞ্চারিত হয়। এই দুই অনুভূতি মিলিত হয়ে এক প্রকারের কৌতূহল সৃষ্টি করে, যেটা আমাদের অজানার প্রতি টানে, যা আমাদের উপলব্ধির বাইরে অবস্থান করে। তো যাই হোক, এই পর্যন্ত আজকে আমাদের 15 মিনিট ইতিমধ্যে we have watched 15 minutes ভিডিও লাইভ। তো সকলে ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন। সকলে সর্বাঙ্গীন সুস্থতা কামনা করছি পরম পিতার আতুল চরণে। বন্দে পুরুষোত্তম, বন্দে পুরুষোত্তম, বন্দে পুরুষোত্তম।